Yo, what up friends, Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. Thanks for tuning in to the Card Kingdom YouTube channel, and as always, don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card related needs. I just woke up, so if I've got a little bit of a morning voice, I apologize, but we're here for some more Vintage Cube, which I think we can all get behind. Only 10 seconds here left in the first pack. No power, we opened a Misty Rainforest, Sylvan Library, Shelldock, Fury, a bunch of other good cards. I'm just going to take the blue fetch and move on with our lives, though. And then we can see what we get for pick number 2. Let's see here. Ashiok's always good, but do we want to take a blue-black card here? Could be. Hierarchs are always great, whether they're noble or ignoble. Spellseeker generally fantastic in the decks that I tend to build, as I get a lot of cheap instants and sorceries among 1 and 2 mana. Yawgmoth's Will, if you wanted to go some value or stormy deck, could be fun. What do we want to do here? I don't know. Kind of want to take the ignoble hierarch. The noble one's slightly better, of course, but after taking Misty Rainforest, I could see that being as a viable choice. Just trying to go like some big green stompy deck or something. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take the Mana Dork. See if maybe we can have a fun little stompy stomp deck of sorts. Though this isn't really a good stompy stomp follow-up. We're not going to take Kogla or Elemental here's third pick, as those are cards that generally tend to wheel, and they're not just that great in Cube anyways. I mean, I think the two best cards are like Top and Preordain, which are both viable. Top's great with the shuffle effect we already have. Preordain's just a good card in general. I think I like Top a little bit more, but Top is more likely to wheel. I wouldn't expect it to, but it is more likely to wheel, I feel. I'll go ahead and just take the Top over the Preordain. If you think about it, Top is kind of like a Preordain in a sense, especially if you get enough shuffle effects. That's a fantastic looking fourth pick here if we do want to keep following the green line. Rafellos Llanowar Emissary. Anytime you cast this on turn 2 and it lives, you feel like you're just in such an advantageous spot. Other good cards here. What do we got? Scarab God, Elemental Blast. Ooh, had we taken Yawgmoth's Will, we'd get Dark Ritual here. We could very well wield the Slime, the Orb, or the Sword, though. That's a nice little Rafellos for me, though, as we see a Treachery in this pack now, but I think Finale is maybe... Well... similar to how I said Top was more likely to wheel, Finale is much more likely to wheel out of this pack than any of the other cards. Treachery is just very, very good anyways. I already have the Misty Rainforest. Blue is commonly great with green because you can get like oppositions and upheavals. All right, let's do that. Another nice choice here. Hex Drinker. Just what a crazy one-drop that is. Baby Progenitus. 2 good fetches here. Well, I guess the Foothills being much better than the Mesa currently. And then like a Venser too, so this is an interesting choice. The Foothills kind of is pulling me toward it because I have the Top already. But Hex Drinker is such just a good win con. I don't know. I'm going to take the fetch. Nice Devoted Druid here, number 7. Pick number 7. So it looks like the green stuff is available. We're seeing some good green cards come around, including the lands. And a Green Sun Zenith now. Pick number 8. Alright, I'm in. The thing about the Green Sun Zenith is you're normally casting it for X equals 1 or 2, I feel like, and just grabbing like a good mana dork at the beginning of the game. But obviously, if you get a lot of mana later, and then you pick up something like a, who do you call it, Craterhoof Behemoth, then maybe you can do something else with it. Alright, we'll take Gargaroth. I'm not a huge fan of this card in Vintage Cube. It is just a solid creature, though, especially if you can play it out on like turn 3 or 4. Excavator actually doesn't look too bad with double fetch already. That's probably better than taking Botanical Sanctum here. As expected, both of the fatty green creatures wheeled. I'll take Kogla for the sideboard. And then maybe main deck this Slime. I guess Kogla does the same thing as Slime for one less mana, or for one more mana. But also is just extremely large. We might even run both. Okay, so notably somebody did take the Finale, but we did pick up Skoos out of the pack, which is still a good sideboard card. Though that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm actually very surprised Venser came back around too. Okay, that was a good first pack though for the green deck. Things we're looking for, obviously Craterhoof Behemoth. Natural Order would be great. If I see opposition, I'll snap it up. But this is a fantastic start. And we opened ourselves a little Mox Jet here, pack 2. I think that is the choice. We have a Cradle that we're passing, unfortunately, and Llanowar Elves. Then there's Fractured Identity, one of the busted sorceries in the format. Miscalc's great. Ramping up to Hullbreaker with a bunch of elves is never bad. Pretty hard to pass a Mox, even if it's off color. And funny thing is, I think Cradle can probably wheel too, although, again, somebody did take Finale. But I still prefer taking the Mox Jet here, I think. There's Progenitus. We have a couple of lands we could also consider here. There's a green-white-black land. There's a black-red-green land. There's a red-green land. Augur of Autumn is just fine. I don't know. The Taiga seems like it might be a better choice here. Like, what I can expect to grab from this draft if it's open is Minsk and Boo. A lot of people still don't value that card. I think I kind of like taking the Taiga here. Let's do that. Ulamog the Infinite, huh? Well, pretty hard to pass a Noble Hierarch in this position. Also a questing beast. But the 1-mana dorks are just so important, so Hierarch is honestly one of the better pickups. Here's kind of another brick of a pack. Hornet Queen's not a card I want to be taking this early. I actually think I'm going to be taking Manamorphose here. And then again, just planning on wheeling the Hornet Queen. That's a pretty late Volcanic Island. We have a Sylvan Caryatid here. There's a Tinker here. There's also a Pest Infestation. And this card actually has been extremely good. I never thought much of it at first, but man, after you play with it 1 or 2 times, you can just see how good it is. And ideally, you have one of those cards to really ramp it up, right? The Hoof to make a bunch of lethal creatures, or you have the opposition to keep tapping stuff down. But I don't know, this is tough. I kind of want to take the Caryatid too. I guess I might have enough early game ramp already that I don't need to prioritize it as much as just taking the Infestation though. So I'll do that. Oracle of Moldiah, fantastic. Garruk, good. Boseiju, free as well. Alright, this is turning into a pretty good land off the top deck though. In fact, if I wheel that Augur of Autumn too, I mean, we have top, we have 2 fetches, we have Oracle, we have Ramunap. Could consider taking the Utopia, or not the Utopia, could consider taking the Crucible of Worlds here too, though I think we want to take the Sprawl instead. If I had Strip Mine, I think I would easily take the Crucible, but yeah, let's go with the Sprawl. It's also a very freaking late Teferi, sheesh. Sundering Titan looks good here for us, though. Alright, we did wheel the Cradle, we did wheel the Elf. Golos and Krasis also coming back around. That's a pretty nice sign of things. I guess we'll take the Cradle here just for the potential busted openers. Augur of Autumn also on the wheel, though you could consider Progenitus for Natural Order, potentially. Because remember, this is only pack 2. Like, we are sitting very, very pretty. Titan obviously going to be great if we just end up in pure mono green as well. Questing Beast, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is going well. There's the Queen too. I mean, I will say Queen is great with Cradle, though again, I don't think I'm going to start that in the main unless I pick up some other relevant cards in pack 3. Oh, there's Garruk. And even Overgrown Tomb, last pick. Okay, pack 3. Can you give us the goodies? And yeah, indeed, actually, wow. Last pick, Overgrown Tomb, and now we can take Demonic Tutor with some pretty free ways to cast it. I mean, we have the Ignoble already. We have Sprawl that can cast it, Mana Morphos, 2 fetches, and the Tomb. So this would make Sundering Titan a little more awkward, but obviously Tutor is just a little bit too strong, methinks. Wall of Roots here, Rex Sage, some other good cards. Wasteland, Leovold, Ugin. This feels like a Wasteland choice to me. We have the Ramanap still, and we have a bunch of ramp early game, so we can utilize denying the opponent some mana. Okay, I'm in for that. Library of Alexandria, another fetch. Ewit, though this doesn't look like a great Ewit deck. Library is hard to pass up. And I mean, I already have so many playables that taking a land here is also kind of free. Sure. With all of these non-basic lands I'm picking up, though, it does, however, make the Rafellos slightly worse. As we get a nice little Courser of Crewfix. You know, if we get Fast Bond, I will definitely take it. There's the Minskin Boo. Okay, so Taiga comes back in. It's another really, really good win con for us. That also might mean I end up cutting this Sundering Titan now. Just because we have quite a few different land types since we're playing the Tutor as well. Ooh, man. I want the Escape to the Wilds, but I think I'm still going to go with the Mystic here, right? You know what? I don't yet have any of the big top-end win cons I'm looking for. We really need to find that Craterhoof coming up late. I'll take the 1-drop, though. Crop Rotation, actually not crazy here. We have Library, which, I mean, I guess that probably doesn't work well, but we have Cradle and Wasteland, and then it can also randomly fix for one of the splashes. Yeah, wow, okay. So, besides some of the power cards, this actually looks more like a Legacy Cube deck because I didn't get any of the fat top end. Huh. Maybe I take Toski with the Hornet Queen. Kind of strange. Oh, Rex Sage is super good interaction. We probably want to take that over Wall of Roots, though we do have another really good piece of fixing in the Stomping Ground. But with already having the Taiga and the double fetch, I probably don't need the Stomping Ground as much. Yeah, interaction seems better. Oh, man. Could I splash Leo? Not quite. There's an Ewit again. Just doesn't look good in our deck, though. Ren and 6? That looks actually fantastic, sure. I don't think we want Kodama's Reach, but I guess we have quite a few ways to cast it on turn 2 off of one of our mana dorks. And we did wheel the Escape. Okay. So maybe not the extremely uber powerful green deck you're used to in Vintage Q, but it still looks good. Gonna need to make quite a few cuts here. Yeah, I don't think we need that. And now that I've picked up some of the other ways to destroy things like that Rex Sage, we can probably cut the Slime. Let's see. Should be able to get away with 16 lands, maybe 17. It depends if I also want to run like the colorless lands all that badly. I guess we can cut the Mana Morphos, no problem. 15 lands is probably a little bit too greedy if I'm going to run Wasteland and Library. Though I'm not even sure I want both still. I think the Library is too awkward in this deck. Which is something weird because I almost never cut Library, but unless it's exactly in our opening hand, we're going to be dumping out our hands so quickly, you know? What's the worst card here? Maybe it is just the Kadama's Reach. Or maybe it is Toski. Having picked up some of the other card draw effects, I think I'm okay cutting the Toski. Okay, and let's go like this. So we will get all of these. Oh, you know what? Splashing the Demonic Tutor actually makes the Mox Jet a little bit better too, doesn't it? And then, do we have any basic search? Yeah, the Reach. So 1 Swamp, 1 Mountain, and then rest forests, I guess. Seems good. Yeah, this could do well. Scrappy little green deck here in the Vintage Cube. Let's hope that we can get some good pressure and interaction and go off to round 1. Okay, here we are for round 1 of this Vintage Cube draft. We have won the die roll. We will be on the play. We don't have a turn 1 mana dork, but we have a turn 2 Rafellos with Ramanap fetch. Okay, I can keep this hand. We're going to want to go grab Taiga with the Foothills and not Overgrown Tomb, since we have, what, multiple red cards, but just the 1 Demonic Tutor. Plains. We're playing against the white aggro. Okay. Mono green, or effectively mono green versus mono white, or presumably mono white, could be interesting. I'm guessing our wasteland is probably not at its best here. They're gonna have a lot of targets for our Rex Sage and stuff though, so that's great. Oh, baby. Okay, so let's play Augur here. Take a peek at the top. If it's a land, we can play it for free. Okay. The only problem with playing this is that I then don't get to play out another creature, but this is effectively drawing a card, so that's definitely worth it. And with the Devoted Druid, we can get the 3 necessary different powers for Coven ability here. So that will be pretty good. Meaning we'll be able to cast some creatures off the top. So this is going to be one of those matchups where we actually want to bring in our, Hornet Queen. And maybe even the Deranged Hermit, just because the number of creatures that it provides is usually really good versus white. So what's our sequence next turn? We have access to quite a bit of mana. Oh, they grab Solitude. Boo. You know what? They're probably going to just eat my Rafellos right now. Not the biggest deal since we have Cradle, but... And they do have to 2-for-1 themselves. Yeah, okay, so there goes Rafellos. They exiled Flicker Wisp. Escape to the Wilds on top. Yeah, we want to draw that. So let's go Druid. Druid, Cradle, Ramanap, pass. We're saving the Rex Sage for a equipment, most likely. Oh, you know what? I guess I kind of glossed over the fact that Lion's Eye Diamond Sash. The Lion Sash is gonna eat our lands once I get the Ramanap on the battlefield, isn't it? Yeah. That's fine. I mean, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, notably, Questing Beast completely wrecks Mother of Ruins. Not ruins, runes. Because the ability prevents the damage prevention. Yeah, they just immediately ate the land. I like it. They can attack with the Sash here if they wanted to. Nice, another land on top. And another. Let's shuffle that away. They'll go ahead and eat it with Sash. Yep. Kadama's Reach on top. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. We got some goodies. Play out the forest. Let's see. Play out Questing Beast. That gives us 3 different powers. So now I can untap, play the Mystic off the top. All right, and then we go to combat and attack for 4. Looking pretty good here. We can also go for... Oh, I guess that doesn't work, does it? Never mind. If one of these was instant speed, we could kill their Lion Sash, but... Mutavault. Hey, we found a wasteland target. Hero of Bladehold. That is a good one. Mox Jet on top. That's too bad. So we want to... We can Kadama's Reach that away if we want. I guess that's a good plan. Garrick on top. All right, let's play the top. Let's take a peek what's on top. If there's a creature, we can shuffle that around on top and then play it. Minskin-Boo. Oh, okay. Well, I think I will enjoy drawing that then. So might as well play the land that's going to go away anyways. And they just scooped a Minskin-Boo. Okay, we take those. Looks like the infestation maybe not so great versus them. I'm going to bring in the queen. I guess the slime is probably fine. It's got Death Touch, so it's super annoying for them. Yeah, I mean, Ewit can come in is because creatures are probably going to trade off. Though they have exile effects instead, maybe we don't need it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to cut. Maybe the slime's not necessary. We'll just bring in the queen, take out the pest infestation. Go to game number 2. I'll keep this hand. Mana Dork into an Escape the Wild seems okay. As they have their turn 1 mom again. Boo. So with Oracle especially, we'll hold on to the fetch for now. Alright, the mom and the stud. Yeah, it looks like they just leveled up the stud once. That's fine. Ooh, they attacked. Let's draw Ren in 6. Darn. I even get to attack for 1 here. Got him. Not leveling up the Student of Warfare, just attacking for 1. That's fine. Ah, they just forgot to level up. Oh, and they didn't play... They didn't level up again, so I'm actually going to play around a Mana Tithe. We only get extremely punished if we go land to land off the top, which we didn't even do anyways. Keeping Gargaroth versus Mono White seems great. Lotus Petal. Boo. Alright, so they're probably going to eat my Oracle now. That's fine. We'll just go Gargaroth pass. Hope they don't have their Solitude or whatever. Flicker Wisp. That doesn't do anything. I guess that lets them attack for 5 this turn, but Gargaroth is going to be really hard for them. They might have to just leave back their creatures and make a mass block. Oh, no, they're going to go for the aggro play. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a red source here. So we'll take 6. We'll go down to 8. We might want to lead off with the Gargaroth gaining life at this rate, because they can still give pro green with Mother of Runes. Oh, crap. In fact, the Student of Warfare is very problematic. Alright, land off the top for 1 extra life. Uh-oh, we're drawing a lot of lands. Okay. Oh, that's good. We can play the Garruk this turn and kill the Mother of Runes. And that should be the window that we need. Nice. Well, this is why you don't attack with Mother of Runes. And I think I'm just going to make a 3/3 here. Alrighty, and that'll do. Mono green defeats the mono white, and we're off to a nice 1-0 start. On to round number 2 of this vintage cube with our effectively mono green. And boy howdy, do we have a juicy looking hand. This hand is going to do some crazy stuff, it feels like. So I guess we go turn 1 Mystic. Utopia Sprawl effectively has haste on the turn that you cast it, right? As long as you're enchanting an untapped land. So I guess we're gonna go for like a turn 3 Minskin Boo, maybe. Seems quite good. Don't know what that means, but I like it. Ah, maybe a mirror match. Okay, so I guess I can't Minskin Boo and Demonic. I guess we have to sprawl on black here. And then... And maybe the best play is just playing out the Augur of Autumn and starting to get some extra land drops then. There's no way we can play Druid plus Demonic Tutor there. Are you kidding? Witherbloom Command. Wow. Kill the Sprawl, kill my Mystic. Sheesh. I'll hit a Misty off the top. That's kind of nice. We're drawing Mox Jet next turn. So let's keep that. Because then that's going to allow us to Demonic and then still fetch red with Misty for Minskin Boo. That's still going to be a turn 4 Minskin Boo, so that's good. This is Mind Twist. This opponent is extremely rude. Okay, I guess we're not keeping the Mox Jet anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, that's going to be good at least. And assuming the Augur or Devoted Druid don't die, our Kogla will give us the Coven. And this one's a human, so we can bounce it with Kogla to give Kogla indestructible. Worst case scenario there it would have been if they made us discard Demonic Tutor and Oracle to Mind Twist. Eternal Witness. Oh, so I didn't note this, but I do have the Eternal Witness with Kogla combo, where you can bounce the Eternal Witness with Kogla's ability. And we're just going to eat their Hierarch here. Seems like this is probably still a pretty rough spot for them. They're on a mulligan, they're missing lands. This kills artifacts and enchantments when it attacks? Yeah. This is Vintage Cube, though. Anything's possible. Alright, target player mills 3 cards, then you return a land from your graveyard to your hand. Target opponent loses 2 life. Okay, so. Aha! They are doing some kind of, maybe, oh god, they hit Ashen Rider and they had Reanimate in their hand. Yikes. And that's an exile effect too, so giving Indestructible doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, we've got ourselves a game. We're probably just going to make a bunch of 1/1s here. With Pest Infestation. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can make quite a few. Nope, I think they made the right choice. All right, but now we just go super wide on them here. And the pests also unlock our Augur of Autumn Coven again. Oh, also we have the top with Oracle and Augur. That's going to be pretty good as well. Our Gaia's Cradle now taps for 11 mana by itself. Again, I don't think they made the wrong play. Because if they eat the Cradle there, then I get to attack with Kogla. They can block with Ashen Rider and then exile it, yeah, but then they're still pretty far behind, so... Alright, so Skoos looks like it probably wants to come in versus them. But beyond that, we don't really have much to sideboard. Yeah, maybe I just can cut like Kadama's Reach. I don't know, Hornet Queen's not bad versus Reanimator targets. Could actually be better than Kogla versus them. I kind of like that. Okay, on to game number 2. What a nice looking hand. Turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 Courser, turn 3 Courser, or Questing. Even have all of our colors. Oh, you know what? I didn't even... Man. Ignoble Hierarch's actually the perfect creature for us. I was saying how Noble's better, but Ignoble in our deck is pretty darn good. So Augur of Autumn lets us look at the top card. Both of our Courser and Oracle allow the opponent to see it as well. Strip Mine! But do they want to do that versus a Mana Dork? That's a little bit risky. Especially if they didn't have anything to do turn 1 themselves. Yeah. I think waiting makes sense. Alright. I'm going to play out the Mountain and use that as a little bit of bait. Because maybe they'll kill the Mountain instead of my Taiga. Oh, well. Slightly awkward draw with Utopia, because now they can wait until... Yeah, I mean, they might not even want to strip mine anyways for a while. Oh, no, they did. They got rid of the forest. Okay. So the game plan next turn is going to be play basic forest, tap Hierarch for Sprawl, sprawl the forest, name green. Assuming there's not a land on top. don't think it makes sense just to run out Rex Sage as a random creature. Hopefully Questing Beast can just take us home. That's going to be a good land next turn. Oh man, they must have kept kind of a sketchy looking hand, huh? Oof, brutal. They didn't do anything last turn with 3 mana, so when we wasteland that tropical island, you kind of got a feel for them. Oh, that Augur is also turned on now, so we can play the Raphellos here too. Crazy. And the Hierarch if we wanted to, but it makes so much more sense just to wasteland their tropical island. Yeah, sometimes in Vintage Cube you don't need to be doing any of the extremely broken things. Sometimes you just need like a good curve with some pressure and maybe a little bit of interaction. And that's what it's felt like here. Looks like we got them. Hey, GG's. They had the Entomb Shallow Grave, yeah. We only saw the Ashen Rider, but maybe they had some like Eldrazi for a huge Annihilator. All right, we're 2-0. Let's see if we can pull off the trophy with this nice little green deck. All right, here we are for the third and final round of this Vintage Cube with our green beats. We have no... This would be like a turn 2 Green Sun Zenith for a mana... I don't know if this is good enough. I mean, it's not bad. We can go like tutor for Minskinboo or something. I guess we'll give this a shot versus Unknown, though I don't think it's like amazing by any means. I could even wait and maybe Green Sun on 3 for Raphellos. That might even be a little bit better, right? Yeah, maybe I go Demonic Tutor on turn 2. And then Green Sun for Raphellos on turn 3. I guess that makes more sense. Is that even what we want to do now? Because I could also go grab Ren and 6 here and start pinging their stuff. Especially since I already have fetches. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to grab the Ren and 6. And hope they don't play out too many threats this turn. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is, in fact, quite bad. Green Sun for 3. Into a Knight of the Reliquary. Well, crap. That ruins things quite a bit. Shoot. Well, now I don't even think it's worth playing out the Ren and 6. I guess I'll just Kadama's Reach here. Oh, no, actually, no. Let's Raphellos. And that'll give us maybe the mana ramp we need to get back in the game. They have access to so much mana right now, though. Minimum they have is 7. Yikes. Oh, man. Two, 4, 5, 6. Play Nissa, still have 6 mana left over on turn 3. It's pretty good. Okay, I guess I don't mind seeing the Arbor Elf attack. Upkeep? Do they have like a strip mine or something? Oh, a port. Okay. Okay, so we can float in response. We're not drawing a land? Yeesh. It's not too bad, though. Since we have the Wasteland, we can still play Kogla this turn. Kogla kill their Knight of the Reliquary, and then when Kogla attacks next turn, it kills their Soul Ring, too. We also have the Wasteland to blow up the port, so Kogla really, really nice here. Now, they get one turn with a ton of mana, but they had quite a bit of mana post-Nissa last turn, so hopefully they don't have much to do with it. Okay, that's fine. That's more than fine. We love seeing that. As it doesn't actually do anything here. Okay, hey. I am feeling a lot more confident now. I assume they're going to port my Taiga again. No, they didn't. Okay, so we have Escape to the Wilds on top. Let's see, what can we do here? We can do quite a bit, actually. But let's go to combat first. My question is, why aren't they porting me right now? Or why didn't they port me? If they're not careful, I can Wasteland their Temple Garden if it blocks too. As part of a multi-block anyway. Well, they're chumping with the Arbor Elf. Wow, they kind of got me there. Okay. If they target the garden here, we're going to kill it in response. Oh, they didn't. Okay. What is going on? I don't know. Kodama's Reach, 2 forests. Play Gargaroth. And we're going to Wasteland their Temple Garden here. Okay. We are looking in crazy fantastic shape. Oh, maybe a double white card? Adeline? Wait, what the heck? Where did that come from? Huh. Alright, spin the top end of turn. Well, looks like we can't get rid of our Escape to the Wilds. I have so much mana next turn. Let's see. I guess we'll just draw the Escape. Cast it immediately. Oh, I did not expect them to port me this turn. Oh, now they're tapping the Tomb? Oh, that's fine. We don't care about that. Okay, what did we hit? 4 lands and a Ramanap Excavator. Well, let's play the Excavator. Let's play the Wasteland. Wasteland the port. Need to attack Nissa here. Kill their Sash. Let's make a 3/3. And I still have another land play as well from the Escape to the Wild, so we can play Wrenn and 6 second main phase. Go grab our fetch back. Okay. I wish them luck. Nice. Got the first game. Man, Kogla has been pulling its weight. Looks like another matchup where Slime is probably fine. Looks like the Pest Infestation was just okay. I mean, they had the Soul Ring and the Sash, but is that good enough? Maybe not. Do something like that. Go to game number 2 here. Final round. We'll be on the draw, so hopefully we can have some early game plays. Is this good enough? It's so close on the draw. It's very close on the draw. I think it's a little bit too greedy, though. We'll go down to 6. This is not great. I'll give this a shot, but this is clearly not great. The Mox Jet doesn't even let us Wrenn and 6 on turn 1. Okay, well, we can Rex Sage on turn 2, though. Jeez, I might have to actually Rex Sage the Copter. Yikes. Yeah, it sucks, but I think Reclamation Sage on Copter is correct now over Soul Ring. Even if they miss a land drop here. Damn. So Rex Sage Copter next turn, then set up for Wrenn and 6, start pinging their stuff, I guess, is our hope. Oh, they are missing lands. Okay. Still have to kill the copter here. But that is good for us. And we did draw a fetch with the Ren in 6, so that also helps on that front. Well, they bricked again. I don't have anything to do with the mana anyways, so could just ping off their creature this turn, I think. Yeah, they found their green source. So we'll grab Overgrown Tomb here. Obviously, if they just play out Llanowar Elves, we'll shoot it, but I'm guessing they're going to be doing something else, of course. We just need to find a little bit more oomph. Just like one more relevant card while they're stumbling a bit. Oh, that's not it. We have all this mana, nothing to do with it, and they have nothing but spells in their hands, so this is going to be a rough one. Yeah, and the Knight even gives them access to more lands. If they grab a forest here, I'm guessing there's Nissa in their hand. Oh no, it's Green Sun, isn't it? Okay. Green Sun for 4. Wait, what? That's their best get? What on earth just happened? That's a good one. Okay. That gives us hope. Because what we can do now is just sacrifice the Boo to draw 4 cards next turn. Come on, no whammies. Llanowar Elf, 4 unknown cards in hand. All of them spells, though. Natural Order? Ah. Okay, well, let's see what they get. We're not dead to a hoof. Damn. Ah, they can blow up Minsc and Boo. No. That's so unfortunate. We had a window and we just bricked that one turn. Darn it. Gonna be pretty hard for us to win now. And just thinning out our deck. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Is Eternal Witness worth bringing in if we go to a game 3? I don't think so. Again, Pest Infestation doesn't look that good, although seeing the Copter now makes me a little bit more tempted. I'm going to need to draw, like, Escape to the Wilds here. Alright, so we let the Ren and 6 die. We can eat the token that Adeline produces. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, don't think we were meant to win that one because holy smokes. Had an opportunity, but we just bricked. Maybe crop rotation's not good enough here. All right, we'll just bring the pest infestation back in. Let's go to game 3 here of the finals. Okay, on to game 3 of the third and final round. This is for the trophy. We're on the play with a very nice looking opening hand, though. Confidence is high. Turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 Druid. This is a turn 3 Kogla, potentially. Or Green Sun for something spicy. What? Oh. Although, if the opponent every single game just has their Soul Ring, kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. Holy crap, dude. Really? Can I draw my Rex Sage? That's good. Wow. Yeah. That's Vintage Cube, man. Sometimes your opponents just draw the nuts. Let's see. What can I do next turn? Actually, we have a really good next turn if they don't just, like, kill us here. We get to go Minsk and Boo into Green Sun Zenith for Rex Sage. And then the following turn we can Kogla. Or if they just play a creature here that's relevant, I'll probably Kogla it. But man, what a start. Every single game they've had turn 1 Soul Ring, haven't they? Sheesh. Okay, they did pay 4 for 1 card. That's fine. Oh god, that's like the best possible thing we could see. We do not care about a Thragtusk. Hey, we have power in our deck too. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Can almost Kogla there as well. Let's go ahead and just Rex Sage their Soul Ring away. Try to put them back to the Stone Age. Okay. I'm glad the best thing they could do there was Thragtusk. I mean, that was still a fantastic turn 1, turn 2 for them, but we're no slouch ourselves here with this start. Oh, notably, Noble Hierarch is a human, so Kogla can gain Indestructible potentially. Yeah, we're just immediately chumping with the Rex Sage. They do have the natural order. Really? Golly. Oh, man, their draws. So brutal. It's actually annoying. Yeah. Okay. Come on, give me a good one. Damn it, dude. Super frustrating. They did not choose to draw with library here. Somewhat surprising, I guess. So we can attack with Kogla, they block with Primus, we bounce Hierarch, they persist the Primus and kill my Cradle. We still have a bunch of leftover mana if that happens, though. What is this attack? Okay, I'll just take it. What is happening here? What did they have with Recruiter last time? We saw a bunch of mana dorks and stuff. What else? All right, deck. Knight of the Reliquary, sure. One good top deck, that's all we need. You can tap my Cradle, that's fine. Come on. That's not bad, actually. That is not bad at all. Nice. Killing their library here since they just shuffled with their Recruiter. Oh, that's right. Kogla doesn't trample for some reason. What the heck? There's their knight. Sure. So now we get to attack, kill their Sapphire. Do they want to attack with Primus? That's the question. We know we're drawing a land, but if there's a creature underneath, that's so good. Come on. Nice. Can start chaining. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have Exalted. They can't even chump with, or they can't even block with Primus and trade straight up. Hell yeah. Super clutch. Very good. Okay. And in fact, the funny thing is, because we're drawing Ren in 6, we can simply just return the Cradle back. Alright, Knight doing Knight things. Ren and 6 pinging the elf is going to be more relevant here now. Takes away a mana source, but also takes away a chumper. Since again, Kogla does not trample. Land. There's a nice one. Pop that bad boy off. Attack for 8 again. 9 again, rather. Taste that, turn 1 Soul Ring. Taste it. Okay. A little bit awkward for them to grab Temple Garden when they know I have Wasteland in my graveyard and I just played Ren, but no complaints, I guess. Pass. All right. We'll cast Triphelos off the top for free. And yes, yes, yes. Demonic Tutor, baby. Nice one. Oh, I guess Wasteland on Temple Garden doesn't even do anything since they have the Knight anyways. So yeah, let's just go grab our Cradle back. And I'm assuming that's pretty much GG's. Let's see, we can cast the Questing Beast off the top. We can sprawl here, might as well. Play the Forest off the top. Tutor. I don't even know what we're tutoring for. I guess we don't have all that much left, do we? Yeah, we actually have very little left. Huh. I guess we'll just grab Garrick here. And then we want to play the Slime out and target the Temple Garden still. Because if they use the Knight of the Reliquary in response, we have lethal attacks. Yeah, they can't even do that, see? It's probably just safest to attack with Kogla still, even though they get to double block and trade. Leave them with fewer permanents, I think is the right move here. Oh, I forgot to attack with Questing Beast. Oh, wait, I totally forgot we had Questing Beast. I just missed lethal. Whoops. I should have attacked with everything. Whoopsies. That's a little bit awkward, yes. Well, in any case. Hopefully they can't do anything with one more turn. They don't have much mana, so... Okay, that's fine. Alright. Might have missed lethal last turn, but we got him here. Yeah, all right. Nice little 3-0. Again, nothing super busted about this deck. Just consistent, solid green stuff with some interaction. So, good stuff. Happy to get a little 3-0 here, and I think that's the last vintage cube for a little while since it's going to be off. We'll have some like Dominaria Remastered, and then the new set should be popping up. Phyrexian All Will Be One should be popping up within the next few weeks. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this look here at last vintage cube before it goes down. As always, check out all my other content here on the Card Kingdom YouTube channel, and I'll see you back next week for more. Bye-bye.